Here we go, guys. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5. And it's going to be Julian Oliveris leading the way here in the Associated for Pro E-Buggy, presented by Exalt. Gabriel Santiago into Techno right behind him. Followed closely by, looks like Trent Walker may have worked his way past Nolan. Sorry, the glare is really bad. Nope, that's Nolan still holding on to the number 3. Here to come in the back section of the track. Over here on the right-hand side of the track, Julian still out in front. 1, 2, and 3, just like they started. Put Nico Parr now up to the number 4. Trent working the 5, Thomas Lane in the 6.
Seven minutes left.
Julian right now with that top spot, 1.8 seconds up on Gabe. Gabe now 1.2 seconds up on Nolan. Julian now with a 2.6 second lead up on Santiago. Santiago 1 second up on Manchester. Manchester now 1.8 seconds up on Parra. Parra 3.7 seconds up on Walker. Walker now 2.8 seconds on Thomas Lane. Thomas Lane now 7.5 seconds up on Miller Freud.
Six minutes left.
2 minutes down and 6 minutes left to go. Julian now with a 3.2 second lead up on Nolan. Nolan, though, feeling some pressure here from Gabriel. Gabriel wants that number 2 spot back. Last time by the line, they're only separate to have to say, oh, one rolls upside down over here in the washboard. Paul right there to get him back on all 4s. Here comes Julian, working his way back towards start finish. Manchester still holding on number 2. Let's see if we can find out where Santiago's at. Santiago giving us some time. Santiago now feeling the pressure here from Parra. Got a pair of Associateds right now out in front. Running 1 and 2. That's 3 minutes down, 5 minutes to go.
Five minutes left.
Race number 15, Open Nitro Buggy coming up next, guys. I'm going to need Marshall help after this one. I need Marshall help. I have 7 on the driver's stand, and I got to cover all areas. Got a full field coming up in the next race. Julian, Nolan, Gabriel, Nico, Trent, your top 5. If you guys want to be out of here around 8:30, 8:45, I got to have those marshals for the next race. That'll be the last time today I have to ask for marshal help. Last time today. Open Nitro Buggy going to be coming up next. Julian with that top spot now, 4.5 seconds up on Nolan. Gabriel Santiago working into number 3. Nico Parr holding on to number 4. Trent Walker into 5. Thomas Lane into 6. Miller Freud into 7. Josh Fitchadomi in the number 8 spot, not making the start here. Josh got to get his stuff ready for the Georgia Pete State Classic that is coming up next weekend. The elite crew heads out on Tuesday. Make their way towards North Georgia so we can get set up on Wednesday, because the track action starts around 2 o'clock. Estimated 2 o'clock time for the clinics and on-track activity. So we got to get our stuff set up and ready to go. Got a long road ahead of us. After we get done in North Georgia, part of the elite team goes straight to Virginia. Then we come straight back to Florida as quick as we can, as we have to make a quick turnaround and go right straight to Oklahoma. We'll be home for just a few hours, go to Oklahoma, then we go to Indiana, then we go to Arizona. Then we come back to Florida. Then we go to Alabama. Then we come back to Florida again. And then we're off for a couple of weeks because that's Thanksgiving. Oh, one hard licks there coming out. Oh, that's Nico Parra. Oh, hang on to it, Nico. Julian right now leading the way. Nolan Manchester in the number 2 spot. Gabriel Santiago in the number 3. Trent Walker in the 4. And Nico Parra in the 5. 5 minutes down. 3 minutes to go. What's up, buddy? Go ahead. There shouldn't be a problem with that. Yep. Julian right now leading the way. Nolan Manchester still in that number 2 spot. 6.5 seconds back. 2:40 left to go. Gabriel Santiago working at number 3. All right, it's Julian, Nolan, Gabriel, Trent, and Nico Parra, your top 5 with 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
Ooh, man, I'll be glad when that sun goes down. I can't hardly see nothing. Julian right now with a 6-second lead here up on Nolan Manchester. Gabriel Santiago working in that number 3 spot. Trent Walker holding on to the number 4. Julian, Nolan, Gabriel, Trent, and Nico. Still your top 5. Just over 1 minute left to go. Everybody kind of spread apart now. Just over 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
Julian still leading the way with Nolan Manchester working in that number 2 spot. They're now separated by 6.6 seconds. Race number 15 coming up next. Again, guys, I need 2 volunteer marshals for the next race. 3 volunteer marshals for the next race. Need 3 volunteers. 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10. Y'all want to get out of here at 8:30 or just a hair after. I need those volunteers quickly.
15 seconds left.
Julian right now with that top spot. 6 seconds up on Nolan Manchester. Manchester 8.2 seconds up on Santiago. Race clock is about to expire. Race number 15 going to be up here in just a moment. Final lap here for Julian. A main number 1 at Pro E-Buggy.
Trent Walker done. Julian Oliveira's done.
It's going to be Julian taking a race win.
Thomas Lane done.
Trent going to finish up in the 4. Thomas in the 5. Nolan going to take the 2. Here comes Santiago. Going to come home in that number 3 spot.
Gabriel Santiago done.
Waiting on Miller. Last one to finish here. Unfortunate break there for Nico Parra here at the end. Comes Miller.
All drivers are finished.
And that's a race, guys. Everybody is done. All right, race number 14 in the books. All righty, guys. Need my turn marshals out here, please. It is going to be Open Nitro Buggy. Coming up next, I need Julian on the 1, Nolan on the 3, Gabriel on the 2, Trent on the 4, Thomas on the 5, Miller on the 7, Nico on the 6. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm seeing. What's up, John? You want a water? Okay. All right, guys, we're going to do some track maintenance. Guys, we're going to do some track maintenance. It's going to be the last track maintenance that they do. Last track maintenance. They're going to put water down, guys. Going to put water down. Y'all wait to come out. Wait to come out. They're going to put some water down. Wait to come out. They're going to put water down. They're going to water the track, guys. Hang tight, hang tight. They're going to water the track.
"1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectric.com.
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Frcc.com, the racer's one-stop online hobby shop. Choose from all the popular brands and variety in stock with super fast shipping and great customer service. Frcc.com still has the local hobby shop feel with all the benefits of the internet. Frcc.com is the exclusive distributor for Ultimate Racing S-Works, Pro Circuit Racing tires, Nitro Lux fuels, and Assault RC performance products. So fill up your cart and check out at Frcc.com today.
Techno RC. Techno RC is a championship-winning manufacturer of high-performance A-scale, 10-scale, nitro, and electric RC buggies and trucks. With a worldwide dealer network, USA and Europe-based headquarters, comprehensive warranty program, and global race support, Techno RC is excellence in RC. View the full lineup of Techno RC race-ready vehicles by visiting www.technorc.com.
Frcc.com, the racer's one-stop online hobby shop. Choose from all the popular brands and variety in stock with super fast shipping and great customer service. Frcc.com still has the local hobby shop feel with all the benefits of the internet. Frcc.com is the exclusive distributor for Ultimate Racing S-Works, Pro Circuit Racing tires, Nitro Lux fuels, and Assault RC performance products. So fill up your cart and check out at Frcc.com today.
Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, KD has you covered. Soon associated with Element RC brings power to vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectric.com.
Mike Wolford.
is excellence in RC. View the full lineup of Techno RC race moving vehicles by visiting www.technorc.com.
BeachRC.com, the racer's one-stop online hobby shop. Choose from all the popular brand and variety in stock with super fast shipping and great customer service. BeachRC.com still has the local hobby shop feel with all the benefits of the internet. BeachRC.com is the exclusive distributor for Ultimate Racing S-Works, Pro Circuit Racing tires, Nitro Lux fuels, and Assault RC performance products. So fill up your cart and check out at BeachRC.com today.
Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, AE has you covered. Team Associated, Element RC, Power, Factory Team, vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar.
Techno RC. Techno RC is a championship-winning manufacturer of high-performance A-skip, 10-skip, nitro, and electric RC buggies and trucks. With a worldwide dealer network, USA and Europe-based headquarters, comprehensive loyalty program, and global race support, Techno RC is excellence in RC. View the full lineup of Techno RC race moving vehicles by visiting www.technorc.com.
BeachRC.com, the racer's one-stop online hobby shop. Choose from all the popular brand and variety in stock with super fast shipping and great customer service. BeachRC.com still has the local hobby shop feel with all the benefits of the internet. BeachRC.com is the exclusive distributor for Ultimate Racing S-Works, Pro Circuit Racing tires, Nitro Lux fuels, and Assault RC performance products. So fill up your cart and check out at BeachRC.com today.
Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, AE has you covered. Team Associated, Element RC, Power, Factory Team, vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectric.com. Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, AE has you covered. Team Associated, Element RC, Power, Factory Team, vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectric.com.
Techno RC. Techno RC is a championship-winning manufacturer of high-performance A-skip, 10-skip, nitro, and electric RC buggies and trucks. With a worldwide dealer network, USA and Europe-based headquarters, comprehensive loyalty program, and global race support, Techno RC is excellence in RC. View the full lineup of Techno RC race moving vehicles by visiting www.technorc.com.
BeachRC.com, the racer's one-stop online hobby shop. Choose from all the popular brand and variety in stock with super fast shipping and great customer service. BeachRC.com still has the local hobby shop feel with all the benefits of the internet. BeachRC.com is the exclusive distributor for Ultimate Racing S-Works, Pro Circuit Racing tires, Nitro Lux fuels, and Assault RC performance products. So fill up your cart and check out at beachrc.com today.
Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, AE has you covered. Team Associated, Element RC, 3D Power, Factory Team, vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectrics.com. Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail, AE has you covered. Team Associated, Element RC, 3D Power, Factory Team, vehicles, parts, accessories, and information can all be found in one place. So blast, slide, soar, and crawl with us at AssociatedElectrics.com.
BeachRC.com, the racer's one-stop online hobby shop. Choose from all the popular brands and variety in stock with super fast shipping and great customer service. BeachRC.com still has the local hobby shop feel with all the benefits of the internet. BeachRC.com is the exclusive distributor for Ultimate Racing S-Works, Pro Circuit Racing tires, Nitro Lux fuels, and Assault RC performance products. So fill up your cart and check out at beachrc.com today.
Whether it be chasing checkered flags, blasting through berms, or navigating the trail,
Alrighty, guys, they're all done with track maintenance. Let's get our turn marks out here. I need Julian on the 1, Nolan on the 3, Gabriel on the 2, Trent on the 4, Thomas on the 5, Miller on the 7, Nico on the 6, and Josh Vittodomi on the 8. I need a couple of volunteers as well, please. Volunteer marshals to the track, please. I need one on 9 and one on 10, 9 and 10. I need a volunteer on 9 and 10, please, 9 and 10. 9 is at staging, and I need a volunteer on 10. I know that's a really tough area, but I could really use a volunteer there, guys. Let's get this thing finished up. No more breaks from here on out. We have about an hour and a half, about 2 hours to go, 2 hours to go. So we'll be done right at 9 o'clock. I need my turn marshals out here, please. I'm missing the one right here by me on 5. That's Thomas Lane. Oh, here he comes. And I'm missing my marshal up there on 7. Or, excuse me, on 8. I need a marshal on 8, top left. I need one on 10. 9, 8, and 10. I need a marshal on 10 right here by me, please. Right here by me. Marshal on 10. And I got my marshal there on 6. I need a marshal on 9. Marshal on 10, please. I need a marshal on 9. Marshal on 10. Hey, if you want to call the race, I'll go Marshall 9.
All right, guys. Lance is taking over 9. If I could get a Marshall on number 10, please. That's right here by the rhythm section. Woo, it is hard to see out there. All right, do I got one on the 10 yet? Come on, guys. Let's get one on the 10. Come on, somebody help me out in the pit. All right, go ahead and turn them loose, guys. Turn them loose. All right, I need bucket 10, guys. Bucket 10.
Max Mejia. Bubba Howard.
Yeah, guys, check in. Go ahead and take 2 laps.
Hayden
And then
Pascal.
straightaway will be
Rob
closed. 2
Corey
laps, straightaway
Tolstorff.
will be closed.
Donato Traderty. Joseph
I
Ruggiero.
need somebody on bucket
Adam
10.
Durrell.
Come on, somebody in the pits, help me out, please. Somebody on bucket 10.
Dalton Hashbarger.
Anybody.
Lodi.
We can't start this race until we get somebody. Somebody on bucket 10. Bucket 10, bucket 10. Come on, guys. We can stop now and just go home. Need one person on bucket 10. That's all that's holding this up. Go ahead and shut the straightaway down, guys. Pull them in. Straightaway is closed. Still need a bucket 9. That one's too hard for you, Amber. Come on, guys. Come on, I need a bucket 10, Marshall. Come on. Hey, Gabriel, can you switch with Amber? I know this is a hard spot right here, but yeah, thank you. All right. We got all our marshals. All our cars are over there. All right, guys, let's fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. All right, we are off. Open Nitro Buggy presented by Dialed RC. This is race 15 of 22. This is the A main. It's like we had one flame out on the start. All right, guys, stop, stop, stop. Everyone stop. What had happened? All right, guys, is everybody back in line? Marshall's ready. All right, fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. All right, we're good. All right, take it easy, guys. This is a long main. Take it easy. Cut it out. Be easy in the back of the pack, guys. What are you doing? This is a 25-minute main. Chill out. You guys aren't going to win it like that. I guarantee it. All that lets Donato get out to a very, very comfortable lead. All right, coming around first is Donato, followed by Mike, Bubba, Dalton, Max, Joseph, Rob, Breck, Mike, Corey, Hayden, and Adam. Donato has about a straightaway lead on everybody. Everybody banging around each other. Definitely hurt a lot of them. And we have Dalton from the 11 bump spot all the way up to 3 within a minute and 20 seconds. All right, we have Donato followed by Mike, Dalton, Joseph, Max, Rob, Bubba, Brett, Corey, Hayden, Mike, and Adam. This is Open Nitro Buggy presented by Dialed RC. Let's see if we can find our leader. Looks like he's coming over the off camber to the first little wall jump. He is the white-red with white wheels, black wing associated. Coming over the double, about to go over the big tabletop. That is your race leader. Down the straightaway. All right, let's see if we can find Dalton. That is car number 2. So we have Dalton and Joseph in a heated battle. That is Techno. They're here, right here in front of me. The Techno, the blue, yellow, and white Techno, they just went across the line, and then the pink and green, orange TLR going through the off-camber to the small wall. That is your battle for second. And Max is right there. It's a 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4 battle. All about to come over the big tabletop. We got Dalton down the straightaway. Looks like Max. Oh, Dalton gets it wrong in the rhythm section. That lets Max and Joseph catch up a little bit. And Donato is 7.5 seconds up on the field already. Everyone else really hurt themselves by deciding to hit each other on the start. Looks like we got Joseph and Max about to come over the big double or big tabletop down the straightaway. That is your closest battle on track. Oh, we got one flipped over right here. We got Max in the X-Ray, Joseph in the TLR. Both coming across the line at about the same time. Both two young kids coming up really fast. They're coming through the second off camber to the first medium double. That is your closest battle on track. That is for the third spot. Donato has 7 seconds up on Dalton. Dalton has 3.5 seconds. There's a squirrel on the track. Squirrel on the track. Down the front straightaway. I don't know where it went. Oh, squirrel on the track. Squirrel on the track. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. That was funny. He didn't know what to do. All right, 4 minutes down, 20:50 to go. We got Donato followed by Dalton, Joseph, Max, Rob, Breck, Mike, Bubba, Hayden, Corey, Mike, and Adam. All right, looks like we got a flame out for Hayden. Flame out for Hayden. He was running in the 11th spot. All right, with 20:20 to go, it is Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Max, Rob, or Breck, Rob, Bubba, Mike, Corey, Mike, Hayden, and Adam. This is race number 15, Open Nitro Buggy, presented by Dialed RC. Let's see, our next closest battle is going to be between Breck and Rob for that number 5 position. There is less than half a second in between them. Let's see if we can find Breck on track. He is the red and yellow associated car. There he is right in front of me. And he rolls it over, about to go across the line. And Rob takes that 5th position from him. He has Bubba, Corey, Mike, and Hayden all trying to run him down now. We got Dalton is 6 seconds out of the race lead. He is running down Donato. Let's see what him and that Techno can do. They have 19 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Plenty of time. Right here in front of the line. It is clear. All right, your leader's coming up on some lap traffic. It is the white-wheeled, red-bodied Associated. Just went across the line. Think he's coming up on Bubba next. You guys could let him go. That is your race leader. Race leader making his way through traffic. They all give him the room. Thank you, guys. Nice driving, nice driving. The leader down the straightaway in that red Associated. He is 6.5 seconds up on the field. And we have Joseph and Max in a battle. They're a second and a half away from each other. That is for the third spot. Let's see if we can find the three. Joseph about to come through the rhythm section now. And that orange, green, and pink TLR with white wheels about to go over the line. Oh, he is now in 4. Max takes over that third spot. I wasn't able to see what happened, and Joseph's all alone, so Max got a pretty hefty lead. That is your leader, guys, coming across the line. That is your leader. All right, we got 17:50 to go, 7 minutes down. It is Donato, Dalton, Max, Joseph, Breck, Bubba, Bob, Corey, Mike, Hayden, Mike, and Adam. 7:20 down, 7:37 to go. Everyone should be coming in for their fuel stops if they already have it. Looks like your leader is coming in. Leader is coming in. Dad on the gun. Let's see how they do. All right. Number 2's in. Harris on the gun. All right. Looks like Donato, with them both coming in at the same time, is going to have about 3.5, maybe 4 seconds on Dalton. All right, 17 minutes to go, drivers. In race number 15, Open Nitro Buggy, presented by Dialed RC. It is Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Max, Breck, Corey, Bubba, Mike, Rob, Hayden, Mike, and Adam. With 8:20 down, we still have everyone in this race. That is awesome. All right, we have Joseph Ruggiero up to the 3. He was involved in all that carnage in the beginning and climbed all the way back up to the 3 now. He is 13 seconds away from that 2, but there's still 16 minutes to go, so there's plenty of time. Dalton is 6.5 behind the leader. Our leader going through the first medium-sized double to the big wall. All right, our leader in the blue, yellow, and white coming over the big wall now. He's coming up on some lap traffic. That looks like Bubba and Rob maybe going over the big double down the straightaway. Your leader is with you. Please let him by, or your second place car is with you. Thank you. Dalton gets through that traffic. All right, looks like the Bubba and Rob, that is the battle on the track. While you guys are battling and getting over, thank you. That shows you can still race and be courteous to the leaders. That was really good driving by those two. But they are battling for 7th and 8th between Bubba and Rob. They are separated by 0.7 of a second. Joseph is cutting his gap between him and Dalton. Joseph into the pits. Let's see what this does. But it is Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Breck, Rob, Corey, Bubba, Mike, Hayden, Max, and Adam. There's Mike Wolford in 8th and the other Mike in 9th. All right, looks like Dalton has caught up to Donato. There is only 2.7 seconds in between them. So now there's going to be a race between first and second. And with Joseph's pit stop, he is now 14 seconds away from the 2. All right, we have just under 12 minutes to go. It is Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Breck, Rob, Corey, Bubba, Mike Wolford, Hayden, Mike, Max, and Adam. Oh, Max and Adam are out. So Joseph is 15, 16-ish seconds out of the 2 now, but Dalton is only 3 seconds away from the 1. Let's see if we can find that battle, because that is going to be the closest and most exciting that we have on the track right now. Your leader across the line, second across the line. All right, your leader gets through some lack traffic. Your second place car is coming up to that. So Hayden, and I don't know who that is. You have second place coming up on you. Thank you, Hayden, for checking up. Dalton, second place car. White, blue, and yellow. Coming down the straightaway now. Our leader coming across. All right. Thank you, sir. Dalton is now 3.8, but still not out of it with 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go. All right, looks like we got a battle heating up between Mike Wolford and Hayden Pascal. There's only 0.6 of a second in between them. And Breck and Corey now. There's less than a second in between them. Let's see if we can find Breck and Corey. That one's the closer one. They should be coming down the back straightaway. Yep, there's Breck down the straightaway. Oh, Hayden just takes over that spot from Mike. So there's Breck. There's Corey.
10 minutes left.
All right, there's now 1.9 seconds in between Breck and Corey. Breck is starting to pull away a little bit. Hayden and Mike are still pretty close, less than a second. There's Hayden, and there's Mike. So Hayden's starting to pull away a little bit. Looks like Dalton into the pit maybe. And that looked like Jader was on the gun for Dalton. All right, 9:30 to go. It is Dalton now up top, followed by Donato, Joseph, Breck, Corey, Rob, Hayden, Mike Wolford, Mike, Bubba, Adam, and Max. All right, we have 9:15 to go. Up next is Pro Nitro Buggy. Race number 16. Start thinking about getting them ready. Right now, we are currently watching Open Nitro Buggy presented by Dialed RC. Race number 15 of 22. There's no close races on the track right now. But we have Donato back to the 1. Oh, Hayden on his side gets back going. It's like Dalton is 3.5 seconds out of the lead, and then Ruggiero is 8.5 seconds away from Dalton. So with 8:30 to go, there's still anyone's ball game for 1, 2, and 3. As 1, 2, and 3 are all a lap up on the field. It is Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Breck, Corey, Rob, Mike Wolford, Mike, Hayden, Bubba, Adam, and Max. All right, our leader is about to come down the front straight across the loop.
8 minutes
He
left.
is the red, white wheels, black wing, team associated car going over the medium double to the wall jump. Second double into the big tabletop. About to come down the straightaway for our race leader. Top 3 are all on a 46 lap pace. Everyone else is on a 44 or slower. We got 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go, drivers. This Open Nitro Buggy. like battle starting to heat up between Mike and Hayden. There's 1.8 seconds in between them. All right, I should have no issues with marshals. I got 12 in this race, so even if somebody decides not to show up, I still have enough. So please do not go back to your pit. Stay out here and be ready to marshal.
7 minutes left.
We lost too much time in that last one. All right, we have 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go. In race number 15, Open Nitro Buggy presented by Dialed RC. We now have Dalton up top. I did not see that. I missed that, but we got Dalton followed by Donato and Ruggiero. That is your top three. Let's see, there is less than a second in between 1 and 2. Let's see if we can find them on track. There is Donato. Where is Dalton, though? All right, Donato takes back over the lead. There's Dalton. There is 5.5 seconds in between 1 and 2 now. Oh, a battle of the mics. Battle for 8 and 9 on the track right now. Let's see if we can find the mics. Where are the mics at? People with the same
6
name have
minutes
been
left.
bullying up on each other today. We had the Larry and Larry show, the Thomas and Thomas show. Now we got the Mike and Mike show. There's Mike and Mike. Oh. Oh, no, that was Dalton. There's Mike. All right, Walford, we got second place coming up on you, so when he gets there, please give him the room. All right, we have 5:30 to go, drivers, 5:30 to go. With that sun going down, this track is definitely changing rather fast. Still going to have grip, but definitely not what it did when this race started. All right, we got 5:15 to go. It is Donato with a little under 8.5 seconds on. Oh, now 9 seconds on the field. And then Ruggiero, 9 seconds back of the three. Breck, 37 seconds back of them. Followed by Corey,
5 minutes
Rob,
left.
Mike, Hayden, Mike Wolford, Adam, Bubba, and Max. All right, under 5 minutes to go. Nobody should need fuel now. They should all be going to the end. There's not really any battles to call on the track right now. Everyone's spaced out pretty decent. But that run from Dalton and Breck. Dalton and Breck are two bumps, 11 and 12, up into second and fourth. Good run, guys. Good run. Just keep it on all fours and finish it out. You guys got 4:20 to go. Our bump up showing that they just had some bad qualifying, but they were not where they needed to be. Four minutes to go, drivers. 4 minutes to go in this open Nitro
4 minutes
Buggy.
left.
All right, we got a battle now. Less than a second in between Hayden and Mike. Let's see, they are probably coming down the back straight now. Yep, there's Hayden. About to come through the rhythm section. All right, and there's Mike. All right. Mike and Hayden. Dalton, your second place is going to be coming up on you shortly. He is the blue, yellow, and white X-ray. About to come over to the first double, into the big wall, into the second jump, the second double. When that car gets on you, please give him the respect and let him by. All right, we got 3 minutes to go, drivers. 3 minutes to go. It is Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Breck, Corey, Rob,
3 minutes
Hayden,
left.
Mike, Mike Wolford, Adam, and Bubba and Max are out. All right, we are under 3 minutes to go. Our leader's coming in front of me. Cross the line. He He is on a 46 lap pace. Dalton's on a 46 lap pace, and Ruggiero on a 45 lap pace. There's almost 6 seconds in between 1 and 2, and 18 seconds between second and third. Ruggiero going for a little tumble, marshaling himself right here in front of me. That is your third place car.
2 minutes left.
And your fourth place car is 36 seconds behind him with 1:50 to go. All right, Pro Nitro Truck. I hope you're warming them up. You guys are up next. Or Pro Nitro Buggy, sorry, Pro Nitro Buggy. Please don't warm up the wrong thing because of me. Buggy, not truck. All right, we got 1:30 to go, drivers. Open Nitro Buggy presented by Dialed RC. There is no close battles to call right now. Everyone's spread out pretty decent. Look, our Ruggiero almost went off track, but he saved it.
1 minute left.
All right, your leader working on putting third place a lap down. That AE has been on rails all day.
45 seconds
He
left.
was your TQ, and he has led it from the tone to 40 seconds to go. Let's see if he can keep it together. Your leader in that red associated with white wheels through the rhythm section now. Mike gets out of his way. Thank you, Mike. Cross the line for our leader with 25 seconds to go. Your leader comes through the small wall jump, through the second off camber. The big wall jump now.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds to go. I don't think anybody's going to be able to take it from him. Down the straightaway. 5 seconds to go. Donato, his last time through the rhythm section. Through one of the big rollers, down the straightaway.
Donato Trader done.
Donato
Ruggiero
from
done.
tone to tone. Taking it. Joseph,
Mike
you are
Walford done.
done. Mike Walford, you are done. Joseph coming home in the 3. Mike, you coming
Rob
home in the
Walford
9.
Mike Bellow
Rob,
done.
you are done in the 6. Mike in the 7.
Dalton Hashbarger done.
Dalton
Corey
in the
Torksdorf
2.
done.
Corey in the 4. All right, track is still hot. We are waiting on Breck and Hayden and Adam. He broke.
Adam Terrell done.
All right, it looks like that one is done. Looks like Breck is finished. Hayden, yep. All right, taking that one was Donato, followed by Dalton. Oh. Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Corey,
All drivers are finished. The race is complete.
and Breck is our top 5 to podium, please. With your cars. Top 5 to podium with your cars. That is Donato, Dalton, Joseph, Corey, and Breck. All right, and Pro Nitro Buggy. Please be warming them up. It is Julian, Ryan, Trent, Gabriel, Nicholas, Gene Hickerson, Miller, Aiden, and Nolan. We can start getting our marshals out there. It's going to be Donato on the 1 bucket, Dalton on the 11, Joseph on the 3, Corey on the 8, Rob on the 6, Mike on the 7, Hayden on the 9, Mike on the 5, Adam Tyrell on the 10, Bubba on the 4, Max on the 2. Remember, guys, if you did not complete that race, you still need to marshal.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, looks like they're getting their podium picture now. Then they'll be out there to marshal. All right, once again, Donato on the 1, Dalton on the 11, Joseph on the 3,
45 seconds
Corey
to
on
the
the
start of the
8,
race.
Breck on the 12, Rob on the 6, Mike on the 7, Hayden on the 9, Mike on the 5, Adam on the 10, Bubba on the 4, and Max on the 2.
30 seconds to the start of the
for
race.
Hayden. Okay, okay. All right. All right, guys. While they're taking the podium pictures, please don't go away. If you are not on the podium, please go right out to your marshal
15
spot.
seconds to the start of the race.
I will call them out one more time. It is Donato on the 1,
10,
Dalton on the 11,
9,
Joseph on the 3,
7,
Corey on the 8, Breck
6,
on the 12,
Leslie
Rob
on
on the
4,
6, Mike on the 7,
3,
Hayden on the 9,
2, 1.
Mike on the 5, Adam on the 10, Bubba on the 4, and Max on the 2. Looks like we got some of them out there already. I hear the pro guys are warming up. Our lights are on, the track is cooled down. All right, looks like our podium is done.
Trent Walker, Gene Hickerson, Aiden Cotto, Miller Freud, Nico Parra, Gabriel Santiago, Julian Oliveras, Ryan Harris, Nolan Manchester,
All right, guys. Well, we'll give you a couple more laps to warm up. All right, we need a marshal. All our marshals get to the track. It's like we are waiting on bucket 2. That is Max. Max, you're needed on bucket 2. And that'll be it. Once we get Max on bucket 2. All right, guys, straightaway is closed. Yeah, we'll do an extra minute. So go. All right, guys, we had a car break. We're going to give an extra minute, so run a couple extra hot laps. He's running up the stand. He needs to get a couple hot laps too. But we're only doing a minute. So go ahead and get a couple extra hot laps, about 2, and then pull him in. 2 extra laps and then pull him in. And we still need Max on the 2. Oh, and we need bucket 7. That is Mike. Mike on 7 in the hay bale area. So Max on 2 and Mike. Okay, there he is. I still need Max on 2. Where's Max at? Okay, sweet. Cool. All right. Straightaway is closed. Pull him in. Pull him in. And we have all our marshals. All right, it is Julian on the 1, Ryan on the 2, Trent on the 3, Gabriel on the 4, Para on the 5, Hickerson on the 6, Miller on the 7, Hayden on the 8, and Nolan Manchester on the 9. Oh, looks like we got Gabriel coming again. All right, looks like we got all our drivers over there. Do we got our 6 bucket down there? Yep, we got them. All right, drivers, marshals ready? Drivers, fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. All right, this is your Pro Nitro Buggy presented by J Concepts. Race number 16. Ooh, Ryan getting a little tail happy there. All right, guys, we'll let him get around and we'll start calling it out. Up next is rookie e-truggy. You guys are up in 25 minutes. All right, coming around the line first, it is Julian, followed by Trent, Gabriel, Para, Hickerson, Ryan, Nolan, Miller, and Aiden. Again, this is Pro Nitro Buggy presented by J Concepts. Only 1 minute down, plenty of time to go. See, the pros started how they were supposed to. Didn't hit each other, nice clean start. All right. 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all battling it out. That is Trent, Nicholas, Hickerson, Nolan, and Ryan. Julian has already pulled out a 3-second lead. There's less than a second in between 2 through 6 or 5. And they are all coming down the straightaway now. Freight train. There's Trent. There's Nicholas. There's Hickerson. All of them across the line. Some good racing between 2 through 6 now. Keep your eyes coming over the small wall. That is Nolan, Hickerson, and Ryan, your closest cars on the track. Oh, and Ryan tries to go for a jump pass. Looks like Ryan is right there on the backside of Hickerson over the big tabletop now down the straightaway. That is going to be, oh, they get into each other. Down the straightaway. Oh, Hickerson sends it. Ryan flips over. Go, Ryan, go. That was long enough wait. Good job. All right, with that, it is going to be Julian, Trent, Nolan, Gene, Nicholas, Ryan, Miller, Aiden, and it looks like Gabriel's out. All right, we got 22 minutes to go. Here's Julian, Trent, Gene, Nolan, Ryan, Nicholas, Miller, and Aiden. All right, Julian comes across the line with right under 5 seconds on the field. Trent is almost 6 seconds up on Hickerson. And then Nolan is half a second away from Hickerson. So Hickerson and Nolan, let's see where they're at. They are coming through the first double into the big wall. Nolan sends it over the big wall and gets it around Hickerson into the 180 over the big tabletop down the straightaway. Nolan is on it. Goes by him and pulls some car links. Hickerson not giving up in this back section of the track. And there's Harris trying to stick his nose in there. But the race to watch right now is that yellow. Oh, and Nolan gets it upside down. Marshals it himself. That's Associated versus S-Works. Teen versus 40 plus. That is the yellow, orange, and blue AE car. Oh, flipping it over. Hickerson flipping it over too. Now they're into each other. That lets Ryan Harris take over the second spot. Or no, third spot, sorry. Trent is in the second. So Ryan, Nolan, and Gene, that is the race to watch. About to come over the double before the big wall jump. Nolan is right on the backside of Harris, about to go over to the big tabletop. Down the straightaway, Techno Associated and Aswell. Oh, Gene rolling halfway down the straightaway. He's trying to keep it up in there with them. All right, we got the leader, or third and fourth coming up on lap traffic. They let them by. 3 and 4, closest race on the track, coming to the wall jump. Oh, Nolan straight sends it off that wall jump. Ryan's pulled out a little bit from him. They're both down the straightaway now. Coming into the rhythm section, they both go wide off the straightaway. Oh! That was a good save, Nolan. All right, we have 19:25 to go. Julian, Trent, Ryan, Nolan, Gene, Nicholas, Miller, Aiden, and Gabriel. There's 5:40 laps. We have probably pit stops coming within the next minute and a half, 2 minutes. This is race 16, Pro Nitro Buggy, presented by J Concepts. Rookie e-truggy, start getting them ready. Well, you got 19 minutes, but be thinking about it. Let's keep it rolling good. And I'll need probably 1 or 2 volunteers for the next one. But we have, with 18:45 to go, we have Julian, Trent, Ryan, and Nolan. And it's still less than a second between Ryan and Nolan. Ryan has pulled out just a hair on Nolan. There's Ryan. And there's Nolan coming up on the backside of Trent. Oh, and I didn't see what happened to Trent. Ryan Harris now to the 2, Trent to the 3, Nolan to the 4. It is now a Trent and Nolan battle. Trent is over the double into the big wall with Nolan right in tow. About to come over the big tabletop. It is. Oh, Nolan driving over and then flipping it. I don't know if that's karma or what, but he definitely drove over him. And Nolan into the pit. Dad on the gun. That lets Trent gain a little bit of ground. He has to check up on the double. And he is now setting his sights on Ryan Harris in that number 2. He is 4 seconds back. And then Nolan is, well, going to be more now. Nolan has the fastest lap on the track right now at a 29.9, even with the track cooling down. Oh no, Ryan into the pit. Trent into the 2. So we have, with 17:13 to go, it is Julian, Trent, Ryan, Gene, Nolan, Para, Miller, Aiden, and Gabriel. Gabriel's back out there now. Good to see that. 17 minutes to go. Pro Nitro Buggy presented by J Concepts. Julian, 20 seconds on the field. And then we have Trent and Ryan, less than a second in between them. Where are they at? Let's find them. There's Ryan. Oh, Ryan is now down to the 5. It is Trent, Gene, Nolan, and Ryan. Anybody's ball game for that one. Then we have Miller and Para battling it out now. There is less than a second in between them. That is 4, 6, and 7. Let's see if we can find them. Hickerson just went for a double in front of me. That lets Harris by. So it is now Julian, Trent, Nolan, and Harris, followed by Gene. With 16 minutes to go, drivers. Now there's no battles on the track. Rookie Truggy, you guys are up next. Julian now only 15 seconds up on Trent. He must have came in for a pit stop. But we have Nolan in the 3, Ryan in the 4, Gene Hickerson in the 5, Para in the 6, Miller in the 7, Aiden in the 8, and Gabriel in the 9. Nolan is 3.5 seconds behind Trent. Let's see what he can do. Harris is just under 3 seconds behind Nolan. Oh, Nolan gets it into the pipe. That's like Harris gets right on his tail. Coming across the line through the first off camber is Nolan, Harris. And it looks like they are coming up on Gabriel. So Gabriel, once they get there, please give them courtesy. Thank you, sir. Oh, and Nolan into the pipe. Harris down the straightaway, taking away that 3rd position. With 14:45 to go, Harris into the 3. Gabriel into the pits. That's let Nolan get the easy way around him. And Julian 16 seconds up on Harris. 14:20 to go in this Pro Nitro Buggy. A main. I will need 1 to 2 volunteers for the next one. So please, if you're in the pits, it is just an electric race. Help. All right, we got one. And then we should be good from there. All right, 13:55 to go. It is Julian, Trent, Ryan, and Nolan, followed by Gene. And Ryan and Nolan, oh, they are tail to tail, at least on the clock. Let's find them on track. Looks like they should be coming down the straightaway. And it looks like Nolan grabs the position from Ryan. Yes, it is Nolan and Ryan about to go over the first off-camber into the small wall. That is that yellow, orange, and blue associated, followed by the yellow, orange, and red Techno. Oh, and Ryan sends it big over the big wall and takes over that position. Nolan takes it back. They're going over the big tabletop now down the straightaway. This is associated and Techno. Oh, and Ryan flips it over coming off the straightaway. Doesn't lose too much time, though. That is the battle for 3 and 4. They are 4 seconds behind Trent Walker for the 2. Ryan is going full send. He is driving the wheels off that thing. It is awesome to watch. All right, there's Nolan. There's Ryan. Let's see what the split is when they come across the line. It is 2.5 seconds. Nolan pulling out a little bit on him. Nolan through the second off camber. Ryan through the second off camber. This is some pretty good racing for that third position right there. We got 12 minutes to go, drivers. 12 minutes to go in this Pro Nitro Buggy presented by J Concept. Nolan gets it wrong, spins around a little bit. So does Ryan. Let's see what the gap is now. Gap is going to be 2.9. So a little bit to the good for Nolan. And Julian has put 21 seconds on the field. Nolan is running down Trent. He is right at 3 seconds behind him. So Nolan is pulling in good on Trent Walker. Oh, and Nolan rolls it over. Let's see, and Ryan pulls up on him. 3 down across the line, 4 across the line. There is less than a second between 3 and 4 again through the first little wall jump, through the second off camber. Associated Techno, big wall. Oh, and Ryan sends it again. That is so sweet to watch. Oh, Nolan into the rope again. I think let's Ryan around. Let's see what happens down the straightaway. Drag race. Oh, that is Gabriel in between them now. Gabriel lets him by. All right. That is Nolan in. Ryan, your leader is coming up on you when he gets there. Please give him courtesy. He is about a turn behind you. Just giving you some warning. We got 10:40 to go, drivers. 10:40 to go. It is Julian, Trent, Ryan, Nolan, Gene, Nicholas, Miller, Aiden, and Gabriel. Rookie E-Truggy, be thinking about it. Almost 10 minutes to go. Ryan gets it a little wrong. But he passed Nolan. Nolan must have had a mistake. Yeah, he had a 30-second lap on that one. Definitely had a mistake there. But Trent has pulled a 10-second gap between him and third. With 10 minutes to go, still anything could happen.
10 minutes left.
Julian, 21 seconds up on the field. It is Julian, Trent, Ryan, Nolan, Gene, Nicholas, Miller, Aiden, and Gabriel. This Pro Nitro Buggy under the lights here at Callahan Off-Road RC Raceway. We now have a 11-second gap between 2 and 3, a 5-second gap between 3 and 4, 7 seconds between 4 and 5. Hickerson trying to catch Nolan. There's still plenty of time. 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Julian, 23 seconds up on the field. Trent now 14 seconds up on the 3. Ooh, and we got a battle again between Ryan and Nolan going over the double to the big wall jump. All right, I can't tell who that is, but we got your battle coming up down to the back straightaway. That red Techno, if they come up on you. Oh. All right, Nolan and Ryan right there across the line. That blue, orange, and yellow associated. And that red and yellow and orange Techno, if they come up on you, let them go. They're over the big wall now, and Ryan keeps sending it. They are down the back straightaway now. And your leader is right on them, but a lap up. You know they are moving when they are keeping tabs with the leader, even though he's lapping them. We got 8 minutes to go, drivers. It is
8 minutes left.
Less than a 1/10 of a second in between 1 and 2 that time. Ryan airing it out again. The battle between 3 and 4 is the only and best battle on the track right now. Looks like Ryan takes it from Nolan right in front of me. Looks like Julian's going to let them just battle it out across the line through the first off camber for 3 and 4 over the small wall jump, tail to tail across the double, big wall. Oh, Nolan scrubbed that nicely and picked up a little bit of time. Oh, Nolan shoves it to the inside and takes the pass on Ryan. Down the straightaway, Nolan into the 3. Puts Ryan into the 4. Pulls a couple car links on him. Ryan pulls him right back, tail to tail across the line. Is Nolan, followed by Ryan.
7 minutes left.
Through the off cambers. All right, your heated battle is coming through the small double before the big tabletop. So if they come up on you, please let them by. Please let them by. Looks like Ryan Harris takes it back over. Am I right? Yes, Ryan takes it from Nolan through the rhythm section. I can't tell if that is, yep, that is Trent. So Trent, you are in second, but the battle is coming up on you. Oh, they're all about to be battling. This is about to be a battle for second. Second, third, and fourth. Oh, who was that? Who was that? That was Trent Walker. Down the straightaway. Nolan Manchester to the 2. Trent Walker to the 3. Ryan to the 4. 2, 3, and 4 coming across the line together.
6 minutes left.
That is Techno. Wow. This is awesome racing. Oh, no, that is Associated Techno. It is Nolan, Trent, and Ryan. Julian, 31 seconds up on the field. He is just going to let all these boys battle it out. Oh, no, coming together through the rumble section. Trent is all over Nolan, coming across the line through the first off camber. 2, 3, and 4. Coming through the second off camber. Oh, Ryan looks to the inside on Nolan. Oh, Ryan goes for the send and doesn't get it. Has to be marshaled. Oh, that was Trent. Sorry, Trent. All right, so we have Nolan, Ryan, and Trent. So we have Julian, Nolan, Ryan, Trent, Gene, Aiden, Miller, Gabriel, and Nicholas with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this Nitro E-Buggy, Pro A main. Let's see, there is half a second in between 3 and 4. There's Nolan. Oh, who is that? Who is that? That is Trent. All right, Gabriel lets Trent by. Trent across the line. Trent is 1.5 down from Ryan Harris for that 3. Nolan has pulled 6 seconds on them. With 4 minutes to go, rookie e-truggy, start thinking about it. Should be over
4
there
minutes
in
left.
staging. All right, we got 3:50 to go. It is Julian, Ryan. Ooh, I didn't see what happened to Nolan. Nolan drops down to the 4. Ryan, Trent, Nolan, and Gene, your 2, 3, and 4, 5. $3:30 to go. I don't think anybody should be coming into pit. It should be a race to the finish now. Let's see if we can find that battle. There is Ryan. We got Gene giving everyone the way. It is Gene, Trent, or not Gene, it is Ryan, Trent, and Nolan all about to come through the second off camber. All about
3
to come
minutes
over
left.
the big tabletop, down the straightaway. Ryan through the rhythm section. There's Trent. There's Nolan. Oh. Let off the gas. It's okay. He'll get you. All right. 2:30 to go, drivers. Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. If you're going to make a push for it, this is probably when you want to start thinking about it. It is Julian, Ryan, Trent, Nolan, and Gene. Ryan and Trent, less than a second in between them. Trent and Nolan, a second and a half between them. All right, we have Harris has a 2.5 second lead up on Trent now.
2 minutes left.
Harris is about to go over the big tabletop. Down the straightaway. Aiden let him by. Thank you, sir. Aiden, you have Trent coming up on you next. Couple turns behind you. With 1:35 to go, it is Julian, Ryan, Trent, Nolan, Gene, Aiden, Miller, and Gabriel. It's like Para is out. With the cooler temperature in the track cooling down, looks like these guys all picked the right tires because their lap times are not slowing down at all. Coming up on 1 minute to go, it is Julian, Ryan, Trent, Nolan, Gene, Aiden, Miller, and Gabriel.
1 minute left.
All right, we got 1 minute to go, and we got 2 seconds in between 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. We got Harris about to come in front of me through the rhythm section.
45 seconds left.
And there is Trent through the rhythm section. There's Nolan. All right, Harris
30
puts a
seconds
little
left.
bit more of a gap in between him and Trent. It is now 3.5 seconds between 2 and 3. Number 1 has checked out and put 26 seconds on the field, started lapping people, and then started chilling. He's like, oh, we'll let these
15
boys
seconds
race
left.
it out and give everyone a show on the interwebs. 10 seconds to go, drivers. Pretty spaced out. 3 seconds to go. Let's see what happens.
Nolan Manchester done.
Nolan, you are done.
Gene Hickerson done. Aiden Kotu done.
Gene and Aiden, you're done.
Miller Freud done.
Miller, you're done. All right, waiting on Julian, Ryan, Trent, and Gabriel.
Ryan Harris done.
There's Harris.
Julian Oliveras done.
There's Julian.
Gabriel Santiago done.
There's Gabriel. And
All drivers are finished.
there's Trent.
Trent Walker
All
done.
right, taking that was
The race is
Julian, followed by Ryan, Trent, Nolan. And rounding out your top 5 is Gene Hickerson. So everyone, please straight to podium for picture. Your top 5, bring your car. It is Julian, Ryan, Trent, Nolan, and Gene, your top 5. Nice run, drivers. That battle between 2 through 4 was downright amazing for the whole race. Downright amazing. All right, your next race is going to
Forrest
be
Arnold.
Rookie E-Truggy presented by Pro 1 RC. Starting order is going to be Brooke
1 minute
on the
to start of the
1,
race.
Forrest on the 2, Edward on the 3, William on the 4, Paul on the 5, Bode on the 6, Larry on the 7, Leonie on the 8,
Brooke Wolford.
Cammy on the 9, Larry
25
Arnett on the
seconds to the
10,
start of the
Damon
race.
on the 11,
Larry Arnett
and
Jr.
Amber on the 12. All right, and our marshal buckets needed is Julian on the 1,
30 seconds to the start
Ryan
of
on
the
the
race.
2,
Edward
Trent
Taylor.
on the 3,
Paul
Nolan
Tim.
on the 9, Hickerson on the 6, Aiden on the
Cody
8, Miller on the 7, Gabriel on the 4,
Leilani Tim.
Nicholas on the 5, and I have
Tolstoy.
Lance on 10.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Larry Langen.
All right, looks like we are waiting on
10.
Cammy, Damon,
Amber
and
Champ.
there's Amber.
Seven.
So
Cammy
just
Langen.
waiting on Damon now to
8,
check
less
in.
than 5,
There's everybody.
3.
All right,
2,
once we get our marshals in
1.
place, we'll get you guys lined up. Once again, the marshal buckets are Julian on the 1, Ryan on the 2, Trent on the 3, Nolan on the 9, Gene on the 6, Aiden on the 8, Miller on the 7, Gabriel on the 4, Nicholas Parra on the 5, and good old Lance McDonald on the 10. All right, your starting order for the race, we can go ahead and start lining them up, is Brooke on the 1, Forrest on the 2, Edward on the 3, William on the 4, Paul on the 5, Bodie on the 6, Larry on the 7, Leonie on the 8, Cammy on the 9, Larry Arnett on the 10, Damon on the 11, and Amber on the 12. All right, looks like they're still taking podium pictures. They're done. All right, once they, yeah, on 10. Yep. All right, marshal buckets again. Julian on the 1, Ryan on the 2, Trent on the 3, Nolan on the 9, Gene on the 6, Aiden on the 8, Miller on the 7, Gabriel on the 4, Nicholas on the 5, and we got Lance on the 10. And we got our drivers lined up. We need our 1, 2, 3, and our 6. Who is our 6? 6 is Gene. Oh, there he is. He's going to it. All right. You got Julian on the 1. Ryan's making his way to the 2. All right, guys, come on. We got our next race already gridded up. Get you guys in place, and we'll get it started. Looks like we got all of our marshals. Lance is on the infield ready. All right, we'll wait for Max to get off the track. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Less than 5. All right, this is Rookie E-Truggy presented by Pro 1 RC. We have Brooke
All
starting
right,
on
it'll
the
be a
pole.
green, white checker race here.
All right, guys, clean it up, clean it up. All right. Right in Oh, Julian's got it. Good, good, good. We'll let them all come around. Brooke took her A1 for buggy. Let's see if she can take it for truck too. Like Lance already said,
This would be a green. What?
she took the series last year. For the novice class. Let's see what, and she's points leader, I believe, and truck and buggy for rookie. So she's doing really good. We have
7 minutes
Brooke
left.
out front, followed by Forrest, William, Edward, Paul, Bodie, Liani, Larry, Cammy, Arnett, Amber, and Damon. That is your current running order with 125 down in this race number 17, rookie e-truggy, presented by Pro One RC. Battle on the track right now is between 7 and 8. That is Liani and Larry. Oh, Larry takes over that 7 spot. He is now looking at Paul Tim. So now the hot race on the track is Paul and Larry. See if we can find them. Should be in the middle of
6
the track
minutes left.
now. About to go over the big tabletop. Yep, should be coming down the straightaway in front of me any second. Whoa, that was a big bounce. There's Larry. That was Paul that took that big bounce. That was impressive, but it didn't help you at all. All right, 5:30 to go. We have Brooke out front. 2.5 seconds up on the field, followed by Forrest, Edward, William, Larry, Paul, Liani, Bodie, Arnett, Cammy, Amber, and Damon. We have Open e-truggy up next. You guys are up in 5 minutes, so start thinking about getting them ready. And Lance, did you want to do all these after
5 minutes left.
after they're done now for podium? Yep. Yep. All the rest of the podium pictures will be taken after all the electric A2s, guys. So we will just keep this program rolling. Come off the stand, get in the marshal spot. 4:35 to go. It is Brooke pulling out another second on the field. She is 3.1 seconds up on Edward, followed by Forrest, William, Larry, Paul, Bodie, Liani, Arnett, Cammy, Amber, and Damon. Looks like our closest battle on the track is between Liani and Arnett. They are right in front of me, I think. Larry takes over that 8 position from Liani. There is 7 seconds in between them. Liani must have messed up on that one. Yep, 46-second lap.
4 minutes left.
All right, we have 4 minutes left to go, drivers. Race number 17, rookie e-truck, presented by Pro One RC. This is your A main number 2. Oh, and Edward takes over the top spot from Brooke. I didn't notice that. Sorry. They should be right in front of me now. Let's see. Yes, there is Brooke. All right, they are in a whole bunch of lap traffic. Brooke and Edward. I don't know Edward's colors, but Brooks is the white and purple. So if you see that car up on you, your leaders are racing for position, as you guys are also, but theirs is heated. Pink, blue, and white is Edward. Thank you, Lance. So pink, blue, and white, purple, and I think a little bit of silver for Brooke. They are coming through the rhythm section now. It looks like, yes, there is Edward. There is Brooke. Nose to tail across the
3 minutes
line.
left.
Your leaders are up on you. Thank you for letting them by. Through the off camber, 1 and 2. Oh, Brooke gets hung up on that little wall a little bit. Gives about half a second to Edward. Oh, and that was Cammy getting out of the way. Nice job. Thank you. All right, 1 and 2 down the straightaway. Brooks in it big. Oh, Brooke gets into the side of him. Oh, what happened to Brooke? Oh, no. They got into each other. That gives a decent, oh, that gives Forrest now the 2 spot. So it is Edward, Forrest, Brooke, William, Larry, Bodie, Paul, Larry, Leonie, Cammie, Amber, and Damon. Larry Arnett from the 10 to the 5.
2 minutes left.
Gets hit in the head last year. Been crawling with him a lot lately. He's a really good guy. Love seeing him do good. If you guys do get into crawling and need some really nice modified tires, Larry Arnett is your guy. The Enlightened RC. All right, we got 1:35 to go. It is Edward, Forrest, Brooke, William, Larry, Bodie, Paul, Larry Langen, Leonie, Cammie, Amber, and Damon. All right, it is a battle between Edward, Forrest, and Brooke. Less than 2 seconds in between 1, 2, and 3. Looks like they are coming through the rhythm section now. There's Edward and Brooke. Looks like they, oh no, Forrest to the lead now, Edward and Brooke. So it is 1, 2, and 3 right there together. Forrest looks like a blue and orange, oh, white and orange. White, blue, and orange. And looks like Brooke had a little bit of bobble, so that's going to give Edward a little bit of a lead on with second. With 45 seconds to go in this rookie e-truggy, it is Forrest, Edward, and Brooke. The only close race on the track, and that is 1, 2, and 3. Coming through the rhythm section now. Edward across the line, Forrest across the line, and there's Brooke. All right, there's 1.4 seconds in between Forrest and Edward for that 1 spot. Brooke 6 seconds back of them. 15 seconds to go, drivers. 15 seconds to go. Hammer down, keep it on all fours. All right, our leaders should be coming to the line now. All right. Our leaders making it around for one more. This is a battle for your 1 and 2 on the final lap. Oh, no, Edward got caught by the line. So no one's going to be able to take it away from Forrest. All he has to do is finish now. Just limp it around, buddy. Make it around. You got this. But Edward, Brooke, Arnett, Larry, and Leonie, you guys are done. Everyone else is still alive. William, you are done. Bodie, you are done.
Paul, Tim, done.
Paul, you're done. Just waiting on Forrest, Cammie, Amber, and Damon.
Forrest, Arnold, done.
There is
Cammie,
Forrest. Cammie. Waiting on Amber and Damon.
Amber, Vahater, champ, done.
Amber, you are done. And
all drivers are finished.
there is Damon.
Damon, Evan,
all right, taking that one was
Forrest,
Forrest, followed by Edward, Brooke, William, and Larry Arnett from the 10 to the 5. Good job, Larry. All right, drivers. Once again, podium pictures will be taken at the end of the night. So I need Forrest on the 2, Edward on the 3, Brooke on the 1, William on the 4, Arnett on the 10, Bodie on the 6, Paul on the 5, Leonie on the 8, Larry on the 7, Cammie on the 9, Amber on the, oh, there is no 12 and 11. So once again, the Marshall buckets are Forrest on the 2, Edward on the 3, Brooke on the 1, William on the 2, Larry on the 10, Bodie on the 6, Paul on the 5, Leonie on the 8, Larry on the 7, Cammie on the 9.
1 minute to the start.
All right, this next race is race number 18 of 22, Open E-Truck, presented by ProTech RC. This is your A number 2.
Corey Brown.
Up next is 40 Plus E-Buggy. You guys got 8 minutes.
To the start of the race.
Right around 9.
Scott Manning.
All right, drivers,
Thomas
after
McGrath.
you check in, take 2 laps and park them on the straightaway. 2 laps and park
Tony
them.
Rivas.
All right, just waiting on Zach.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, looks like got marshals. All right, looks like we are waiting on
15 seconds to
1
the start of the race.
and 4.
10,
That is
9,
William
8,
and
7, 6,
Brooke.
less than
All right,
5,
there's
4,
Brooke.
3,
All right, guys,
2,
straightaway is
1.
closed. Go ahead and line them up. Starting order is going to be Michael, followed by Mitch, John. Hey, where's Zach? Is Zach going to make this one? I don't see any hand waving. Zach, you going to make this one, buddy? Anybody have eyes on Zach Milner? All right, your order is going to be Michael, Mitch, John, Zach, Chris, Tony, John, Anthony, Kari, Scott, Thomas Lane, and Thomas McGrath. All right, looks like we got our marshals. All right, one more check for Zach before I go. One more check for Zach. Anyone see Zach? All right, sorry, buddy, but we got to keep the program rolling. All right, marshals, looks like we got them all. Marshals, keep your head on a swivel. Racers, less than 5. All right, this is open e-truggy. We are off and running. This is an 8-minute race, guys. Plenty of time. Wrecking in the beginning is not going to help anything. It'll only make it worse. I promise. All right, they're all coming down the straightaway now. Oh, was that Mike? Mike Sinnott coming over the rhythm section and got it wrong, but he is still in front. 1, 2, and 3 across the line together. John Menard grabbing that front spot. No, did he? Was that? No, that wasn't John. Sorry. That was Mitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris Powell looks like he's
7
jumping
minutes
up
left.
into the mix in that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 all down the straightaway. One of them up on the rope. And it looks like we have John Bernard in the 1. Mitch in the 2. Chris Powell in the 3. Michael in the 4. John in the 5. Tony in the 6. Kari in the 7. Anthony on the 8. Thomas on the 9. Scott on the 10. Oh, Scott on the 11 now. Thomas Lane takes over that 10 position. 6:30 to go, drivers. 6:30 to go. Oh, we got one stuck on the rope right here. Larry's coming for you. Nice job, Larry. All right, we have 6:15 to go. It is John Menard, Mitch, Chris, and Michael. 1, 2, 3, and 4. John Menard, 2.5 up on the field now.
6 minutes left.
He is in that white Techno Truggy with some black accents in it. White wheels, white wing. He is your Callahan Off-Road RC Raceway track master here. He is the one that put this layout together, all the hard work with him and his crew. Thank you, John. The surface and everything turned out to be amazing today. Really enjoyed it. 5:30 to go. It is John, followed by Mitch. 1.1 in between them now. Bernard lost a little bit on Mitch. See what happens. Mitch is gaining that time. I see where he's getting it. He's sending it through that rhythm section. Not even making it a rhythm section. He's really on it.
5 minutes left.
All right, we got 5 minutes to go. An open e-truggy presented by ProTech RC. This is A2. We have 40 Plus E-Buggy presented by Team Associated up next. We got John across the line, Mitch across the line. Looks like our closest battle, though, is less than a second between Thomas McGrath and Scott Mannings down in that 9 and 10. Looks like they should be coming to the big tabletop now and down the straightaway. That is your closest battle on track. Oh, now we got Thomas Lane versus Kari Brown. There's only 0.3 between them for that 6 and 7. They are, it's like coming through the middle of the track now. I know Thomas is in a white and purple, and Kari is
4 minutes left.
normally in his red and white and yellow, typical colors. It's like they both come across the line. And Kari takes over that spot from, Kari and Tony take over the spot from Thomas. Thomas drops down to the 8, Tony to the 7, Kari to the 6. Now Kari is only half a second behind John for that 5. 3:30 to go. We have John, followed by Mitch, Chris, Michael, John, Kari, Tony, Thomas, Scott, Anthony, Thomas Lane, and Zach did not make it. Hot lap on the track right now is a 30.9 by your second place driver, Mitch. John crosses the line. There is Mitch. John gains 2
3 minutes
seconds.
left.
He is right under 4 seconds up on Mitch now. Just under 3 minutes to go. It is John, Mitch, Chris, Michael, Kari, Tony. Oh, Kari is up to that 5th spot now. He is trying to hunt down Michael Eichmeyer in that 4. He is 5 seconds back of the 4. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to put his head down and try to get it. But it's a heated battle between him and Tony Rivas. There's only a 1/10 of a second in between them. They should be coming to me now. There is Kari in front of me. Where's Tony? Long lap for Tony. All right. Kari now has 4 seconds up on Tony.
2 minutes
he
left.
is 3.5 down from Michael. With 2 minutes to go, Open e-Truggy presented by ProTech RC. Race number 18 of 22. Coming up on 1:35 to go, it is John, Mitch, Chris, Michael, Kari, Tony, Thomas McGrath, John, Scott, Anthony, Thomas Lane. Oh, Lane is out, it looks like. Remember, guys, if you did not finish or start, I will still need you for marshaling duties. Minute 10 to go. It is John, Mitch, Chris, Michael, Kari, Tony, Thomas, John, Scott, Anthony, Thomas Lane, and Zach.
1 minute left.
With 1 minute to go. Looks like we got a long lap from Mitch. The 34. A little bit of a longer lap on that one for Mitch.
45
Let's John
seconds
get
left.
10.5 seconds out with 40 seconds to go. All right,
30
30
seconds
seconds to go. It is John, followed by Mitch, Chris, Michael, Kari, Tony, Thomas, John, Scott, Anthony, Lane, and Zach are out. Mitch throwing down a
15
30.1
seconds
on
left.
that last lap. All right, 10 seconds to go, drivers. With 10 seconds to go, there is a battle between Kari and Tony. Less than a second in between them. They should be coming right in front of me now. There's Kari.
Anthony Pepe done.
Kari.
John Bernard
And
Jr.
it is
done.
done.
Corey Brown done.
All right. John, you are done.
Mitch Sek done.
Corey, you're done. Anthony, you're done. Zach, you're done.
Tony Rivas done.
There's Tony. Track is still hot, guys. Track is still hot.
Thomas McGrath done.
There's
John
Thomas.
Evan Sheep done.
John.
Chris Powell done. Scott Manning done.
All right. Waiting on Michael.
All drivers are finished.
All right,
Michael
that is a
Eichhorn
race.
done.
Taking that one was
The race is
John,
completed.
followed by Mitch, Chris, Michael, and Kari. Kari Brown getting up into that 5th spot. Nice job. All right, up next is 40 Plus E-Buggy, presented by Team Associated. And then it looks like I'm up directly after this one. So I'm good.
Freddie Villalona.
Joseph just scared me.
Thomas Lane.
All
Jaden
right,
Lopez.
my Marshall
Jonathan
buckets I need.
Hernandez.
John on the
Mitch
3,
York.
Mitch on the 2, Chris on the 5, Michael on the 1, Kari on the 9, Tony on
Carl
the
Lebo.
6,
Jacob Lasco.
John on
Earl
the
Person.
7, Scott on the 10, Anthony on the 8, and Zach on the 4. Once again, if you guys did not start or did not finish, I still need you on the track to Marshall. And we will give a second for
1 minute
John.
to the
He
start of the
is
race.
back to back.
Dave Fowler.
Lance, if you are close.
John Bernard Jr.
Hey, buddy.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, guys, race number 19
AJ
on
Johnson.
the track. I will need Thomas McGrath, if you would please take the 3 for John Bernard.
30
Thomas
seconds to the start
McGrath.
of the race.
Come on, guys, let's go. Marshall's to the track. Let's go, fellas. I need Zick on the 2, Chris Powell on the 5, Mike Eichmeyer on the 1, Kari Brown on the 9, John Reeves on the 6, Thomas McGrath take the 3, John Ebachik on the 7, Scott Manning on the 10, Anthony Pepe
15
8.
seconds to the start of the race.
Zach Miller's not here. Thomas Lane, if you can take the 4, please.
10,
Thomas Lane, take the 4.
9, 8.
Damon
7,
Avery, need to check from you. Willie
6,
Montero, check from you.
Less than 5.
Let's get them
4,
lined up,
3,
guys. John Bernard on the
2,
1, Jada Lopez on the 2, AJ
1.
Johnson on the 3, Hernandez on the 4, Freddie on the 5, Thomas Lane on the 6, Thomas Lane running back to back. So I need a volunteer on 4. I need a volunteer on 4, please. Volunteer Marshall on 4. Rather easy spot, not terrible. If I can get a volunteer on 4. Got a couple of racers that have left for the day, so I'm short of racers. I got somebody waving. Thank you. Is that Joel? I can't quite see. I'll see. Yep. All right. Let's get them all lined up here, fellas. I got a Marshall. Got my Marshall on 10. Yep. I see him standing there. Oh, missing my Marshall over there on 8. Marshall on 8. Anthony Pepe. There you go. He's waving. All right. Looks like we're all lined up here. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5. It's going to be race number 19, 40 Plus E-Buggy, presented by Team Associated. John Bernard took the win in A-Main number 1. See what he can do here in A-Main number 2. Jada Lopez right behind him in number 2 spot. AJ Johnson working at number 3. Race number 19 on the track. Race number 20. You are coming up next. 3 more races to go, guys. We'll be done probably right around 9 o'clock, just a hair after. Thank you, everybody, for coming here to Callahan RC Raceway for round number 5 of the Florida RC Championship Series presented by J Concepts. It's going to be John Bernard leading the way. Jada Lopez into number 2 spot. Here to come over here on the right-hand side, working their way in through the washboard. Jader keeping tabs with Bernard right now. Pair of Technos right now running 1 and 2. Looks like we've got a pass for that number 3 spot. That puts Jacob Lasco now up to the number 3. Race number 20, you're going to be coming up next.
Seven minutes left.
All right, 1 minute down and 7 minutes left to go. Gene, I've already taken all the screws out of the tents, by the way. I pulled all them out, put them in the bag. John Bernard right now with that top spot, 2.2 seconds up on Jader Lopez. Lopez now 3.7 seconds up on Lasco. Lasco half a second up on Hernandez. And Johnson working in at number 5 spot, 0.3 of a second back of the 4. Thomas Lane working the 6, Freddie in the 7, Dave Fowler in the 8, Mitch York in the 9, Earl in the 10, and Carl Lebo in the 11. 1:30 down, 6:30 left to go. Guys, make sure as you're cleaning up, you clean up your pit area. Do not leave any mess or trash for them to pick up. I know that trash cans are pretty full, so make sure you stack the trash up nice and neat around the cans. Put them in boxes or bags. John Bernard right now with that top spot, 2 seconds
6
up on
minutes
Jader. Jader has an 8-second lead up on Lasco. 2 minutes down and 6 minutes remaining. John Bernard trying to stretch out the lead a little bit here in 40 Plus E-Buggy. It's Bernard, Lopez, Lasco. Still your top three as Lasco comes across the line. He's now 10 seconds back of Lopez. 2:30 down, 5:30 left to go. Lasco in at number 3, A.J. Johnson working the 4, Freddie 5, Dave Fowler in the 6, Thomas Lane in the 7, Hernandez in the 8, Earl working at number 9, Mitch in at number 10, and Carl Lebo in the 11. Oh, watch out over here on the right-hand side. Careful. John Menard right now would have second lead up on Lopez. Lopez now 10 seconds up on Lasco. 3 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. Bernard, Lopez, Lasco, Johnson. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Freddie in at number 5. Thomas Lane still working in number 6. Lane only 1 second away from the number 5 spot here. If it finishes out like it is right now, Freddie is on the podium. Here comes Freddie coming back towards start finish. Look, he's opened a little bit of a gap here now on Thomas. Thomas was 1 second back. Now the gap is going to be 3.9 seconds as Dave Fowler now moves to the 6. Put Thomas Lane in a 7. A little bit of a long lap here for Lopez, waiting to come back to the line. There he is crossing the line now. 6 seconds out of race lead. A.J. Johnson still working in number 3 spot. Last time by the line, he was 16 seconds back at a 2. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Race number 20, Open E-Buggy. You are coming up next. John Bernard Jr. in the Techno. Out in front, running the Pro Line tires. Dave Fowler, Thomas Lane come across the line once again, very close together. They're only separated by half a second. They got lap traffic there just in front of, or just right there around them. Race number 19 on the track. Race number 20, you are coming up next. It's Bernard, Lopez, and Johnson still 1, 2, and 3. I have no battles to call now, so everybody's kind of starting to spread apart. Lasco now 7 seconds back of Johnson. Lasco in the number 4, now only half a second in front of Freddie. That's a battle for the number 5 spot. Coming up and over the big wall ride, or excuse me, over that big jammer jump, kicker jump. The left-hand side of the track now, 4, 4, and 5. Here they come down the back straightaway. Jake Lasco trying to hold on to that number 4. Freddie right there on his back bumper. Both of them right now sitting 4 and 5 overall as the points are tallied. 2:30 left to go. Still a pretty good battle here as Lasco starting to open it up a little bit now on Freddie. Freddie doing everything he can to keep him in sight. Here they come down the back straightaway. Looks like Freddie with a little bit of an advantage over there working that left-hand side. He closes that gap in. Here they come in through that tricky washboard. Freddie right there on his back bumper. Freddie looking for a way around. Here to come across that start-finish line. Left-hand side of the track. Jake Lasco trying to hold on to it here. It's Bernard, Lopez, Johnson, Lasco, and Villanova. Your top 5. The battle is for the 4 and 5 over on that left-hand side of the track. That's our pretty much only battle right now on the track. Here they come down the back straightaway. Now over here on the right-hand side of the track, Freddie all over the back side here of Lasco. Still less than a second separating 1 and 2. Or excuse me, not 1 and 2, 4 and 5. Lopez is closing in a little bit here on Bernard for that top spot. They're now separated by 3.5 seconds with 1 minute left to go.
One minute left.
Open E-Buggy, you're up next. Open E-Buggy up next.
45 seconds left.
It's Bernard, Lopez, Johnson, 1, 2, and 3. Lasco working at number 4. Freddie, 5. Dave Fowler in the 6, Earl 7, Thomas Lane in
And,
the 8,
triple
Mitch York in the 9.
30 seconds left.
I didn't say he got ketchup, mustard, or it did not come with a drink either.
Did that come over our speakers? Oh, I guess we must be on the same
15
channel for our
seconds left.
microphone. That's crazy because I changed it the last time we were here when that happened. All righty, guys. Race clock has expired. Keep going until you hear the computer call you done.
AJ Johnson done.
A.J. Johnson going to come
John
across
Bernard
that
Jr.
start-finish line. Finish up in 3. Congratulations, John Bernard, your 40-plus E-Buggy winner
Jamie
overall.
Lopez done.
There's Gator
David
Lopez
Lasco
going to
done.
come home, too. Lasco going
Freddie
to finish up in
Bernard
3.
done.
Freddie right there in the 4. Your top 5 overall, it will be Bernard, Lopez,
done.
Johnson, Lasco, and it looks like it will
Dave
be,
Fowler done.
wait on Dave Fowler come across the line.
Mitch
It
York
will
done.
be Dave Fowler winning on the tiebreaker over Freddie. So Dave Fowler making the podium. So we'll do all of our podium picks
All
after
drivers are
completion of race 22.
Thomas Lane done. The race is completed.
All right, race number 20 going to be coming up next. I need all my drivers out here quickly for turn marshal spots. John Bernard on the 1, Jader Lopez on the 2, A.J. Johnson on number 3, Jake Lasco on the 7. You got Freddie on the 5, Dave on the 8, Earl on the 10, Thomas on the 6. Mitch, I need you to take, never mind, Jonathan Hernandez on the 4, Carlebo on the 9. That'll cover all my spots.
Hayden Pascal. Santiago Botero. Joseph Ruggiero. Rob Offit. Breck Burns.
All righty, guys, it's
Team
Open
Trout
E-Buggy
PR.
presented by 12turn.com. Race number 20 on the track, A-Main number 2.
Jimmy Elias.
Oh, I got one upside down over here on the right-hand side,
Right side.
right-hand side coming out of the washboard. Careful, guys, careful, careful. Got one upside down, exit of the washboard. Be careful, careful. One still upside
1
down.
minute to the start of the race.
There we go. Number 6 is over here on the top right.
Donato
Top right.
Traderty. Max Mejia.
All right, waiting on a check from Scott Manning. Waiting on Scott just a moment here. He had to race Marshall race.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Bubba Howard, waiting on a check from you, buddy. Waiting on a check from Bubba. All right, guys, let's get our marshals out here again. Bernard 1, Lopez 2, Johnson 3, Lasco
30
4,
seconds to the start of the race.
or 7. You've got Freddie 5, Fowler 8, Earl Bursman 10,
Bubba
Thomas
Howard.
Lane 6, Jonathan Hernandez 4, Carlebo on the 9. All right, guys, line them up, line them up, line them up. Just waiting on a
15
check here
seconds
from
to the start
Scott
of the
Manning.
race.
Line them up, guys.
Scott
It's going to be
Manning.
Donato on the 1,
10,
Joseph on the number
9,
2, Breck Burns on the 3, Gene Stroud on the
7,
4, Santiago on the
6,
5, Arthur on the
5,
6, Hayden 7, Bubba Howard on the 8,
2,
Scott Manning on the 9, Jimmy Elias on
1.
the 10, Rob Offit on the 11, Max Mahay on the 12. Missing the 7. The 7 is Jake. Oh, there he is. Oh, laser light over there. Maria, I'd just like for you to know when you go home tonight, you're going home a loser. All righty, guys, here we go. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on a tone here in less than 5. All righty, guys, we're off and running. Loser. All right, they come over here on the right. Oh, man, easy, 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 guys. Come on now, work together, work together. Oh, my goodness, all kinds of problems as they flip and flop coming in through the washboard, through the short chute on the straight. Nice and easy now, fellas. Let's work together here. Left-hand side of the track for your race leader, Donato, out in front. He took the win in A-Main number 1. He's got a wicked fast car here. Coming down the back straightaway. Here he comes on the right-hand side of the track. Joseph Ruggiero right there with him. Gene Stroud in the number 3 spot. Across the start-finish line they go. Breck Burns working in the number 4 last time by the line. Still holding on to the 4. Bubba in that number 5. You got Max in that number 6. 1 minute down, 7 minutes left to go. Race number 20 on the track. 21, Rookie E-Buggy. You're coming up next.
7 minutes left.
I see which microphone it is. It's picking up on my old mic. I got it. I just turned the volume off on that one. Donato Tenardi right now leading. Oh, no, take that back. We have a new race leader. Joseph Ruggiero in the TLR to the top of the leaderboard. You've got Donato now in that number 2, Gene in that number 3, 1, 2, and 3, all within about a second and a half, 2 seconds of one another. TLR out in front. You have the Associated running in the 2 and 3 spot. Gene keeping the pressure here on Donato as they come down the back straightaway, right-hand side of track, coming in through the washboard. Donato sends it through the washboard, so does Gene. Back across start-finish line they go. Greg Burns starting to close in on that action as well. He's currently running in that number 4 spot. 1, 2, 3, and 4 now separated by 6.8 seconds. Bubba holding on that number 5. Max Bahia down to the 5. Put Scott Manning into 6. Hayden Pascal into 7. 2 minutes down and 6 minutes to go. For my Florida RC Championships racers, we are planning a very special private track session that will be held at Southside RC Raceway whenever it gets pretty close to being completed. It will be invite only, totally free. We will have a race, but it's going to be invite only, very closed and private. Going to have a little bit of fun there. It should be open here in about 2 months, 2.5 months or so. What's going to slow it down, unfortunately, is my schedule here at the end of the year, because when they get done with the facility, I just would think I will still be on the road for a little bit, for about 2 more weeks before I can get in there and do what I need to do. But as soon as I get done with what I'm doing, we're going to, everybody that runs the Florida RC Championships will receive a special invite at the brand new covered facility that will be here in Florida for 8 Scale Racing. I can't wait for that thing to open up. I'm so excited. 275-foot long building, 250-foot wide, building with 170-foot deep. It is going to be a very nice facility. We can't wait. It's going to be Joseph Ruggiero out in front. Gene Shroud has worked his way up into that number 2 spot. Donato Tenardi working in number 3. Donato right now 0.5 of a second behind Gene Shroud. Race number 21, Rookie E-Buggy, you are up next. You're halfway there, racers. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Here's Joseph, Gene. Now Donato going to take back over to number 2. Gene right there, though, into 3. Greg Burns working to 4. It's TLR out in front. Then you got Associated, 2, 3, and 4. Max Mejia in the X-Ray, working a number 5 spot. Rob Offit holding on to 6. I believe Offit runs the Techno chassis. Got Hayden Pascal in the Kyosho. Now Santiago going to move to that number 8 position, put Scott Manning down the leaderboard a little bit. Also going to move to the number 9. Scott Manning in the 10, Bubba in the 11, and Jimmy Elias in the 12. 4:30 down, 3:30 to go. Rookie E-Buggy, you're coming up next. Rookie E-Buggy. Joseph Ruggiero right now with a 7.6 second lead here up on Donato. Gene Trout working in the number 3 spot. Greg Burns in the 4.
3 minutes left.
Oh, got one upside down right in front of us, guys, right in front of us. Joseph Ruggiero right now leading the way, 4.9 seconds up on Donato. Donato 3.8 seconds up on Gene. Gene 8.4 seconds up on Breck. Careful on the front straightaway. Careful. Problem there for Gene Shroud. That's going to allow Breck Burns to make up a ton of time. Oh, hang on to it, Gene. Gene, bicycle in the corner. Oh, no, he's upside down. That's going to allow Breck to slip past. Greg Burns now up to the number 3 spot. 6 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Right-hand side of the track. Careful, careful, careful. Here comes Breck moving up to that number 3 spot. Gene Shroud still working the number 4. Max Mahay in the 5. Max now 1.3 seconds behind Gene. They got lap traffic stuck in between them. Joseph Ruggiero 2.3 seconds on Donato. Here they come back across that start-finish line. Donato trying to close that gap. The gap now down to 1.6 seconds. Battle for the race lead here in the middle section of the track. Oh, no! And right as I start to say the battle, it's going to be Donato upside down, having to be marshaled. That's going to allow Breck Burns to make up a little bit of time. Last time by was 13 seconds back. 1 minute to go. Max Mejia now going to move up to the 4, put Gene in the 5. Damn. 50 seconds remaining. It's Joseph, Donato, Breck, Max, and Gene, your top 5.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds left to go. Race number 21 coming up next. Careful, Marshall.
30 seconds left.
Oh, got one going for Tobar here in front of me. Oh, it looks like Donato's now taking. Oh, we got one upside down right here in front. There we go. Thank you. It's going to be Donato back out in front now. Joseph in the number 2 spot. Donato now with a 4-second lead. This is going to be their final lap here. Donato over there on that left-hand side of the track. Got lap traffic right there around him.
Max
Up and
Mejia
over the
done.
big tabletop to go. Donato now coming down the back straightaway. Right-hand side of the track.
Jimmy Elias done. Scott Manning done. Gene Shroud Jr. done.
Cross the
Donato
start-finish line.
Trainer
Gene Shroud going to finish up in the 5.
Joseph
Max May going
Ruggiero
to finish
done.
up in the 4. Donato going to take the race win and the win overall. Joseph's going to come home in the number 2 spot overall.
Santiago Botero
Let's
done.
see who's going to be in the
Hayden
number
Pascal
3.
done.
Waiting on Breck Burns to
Bubba
come
Howard
back to
done.
the line.
All drivers are
There we
finished.
go, guys. That is the race. All right, your official finishing
is
order
complete.
is going to be Donato taking the race win. Joseph will finish up in the number 2. Hayden Pascal will finish up in the number 3 spot. I think it's Breck Burns in the 4. Let me double check that. It will be. One second, guys. There we go. Breck Burns 4 and Rob Offit. Rob Offit will finish up in the 5 overall position. All righty, guys. Let's get our marshals out here, please. We'll do our podium picks after the completion of race 22. I need Donato on the 1, Joseph on the 2, Breck Burns on the 3, Max, I don't have a 12, but Gene Shroud on the 4, Santiago on the 5, Hayden on the 7, Bubba on the 8, Arthur on the 6, Jimmy on the 10, Scott Manning on the 9, and Rob Offit, I don't have an 11. What's up, buddy? Hey, man, thank you. Good to see you.
1 minute to the start.
All righty, guys, it's Rookie E-Buggy, presented by Complete Construction. Coming up next.
Jacob Wagner. Forrest
Again,
Arnold.
guys, we'll do all of our
Drew
podium
Wolfer.
picks after the completion of race
Arnett
number
Jr.
22. Again, guys, those of you that are
45
packing up to
seconds
go
to
home,
start
make
the
sure
race.
you clean up
Macy
your
Owens.
areas. Please do not leave a mess for them to clean up. They are on a very limited crew here as it is, and the last thing they want to do is be picking up trash.
Edward Taylor.
What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, I'll get Rob Offit or...
Paul Tim.
Sorry, I'm trying to do
30
something with my
seconds to the start
hand
of
at
the
the
race.
same time. Rob Offit or Max Mejia. Max
Joe
Mejia,
Nelson.
take the 10, please. Max Mejia, take the 10.
Larry Langen.
Max Mejia, take the 10, please. Max, take the 10.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Missing the 5, Santiago, here he comes.
10.
You want to grab the 10?
9, 8,
You got it? Okay.
7, 6,
Is
less
the
than 4,
8 covered?
3,
Bubba, the 8's
2,
not covered.
1.
The 8's way over there on the far side. I don't see the 8. I don't see anybody standing there. It looks like they're on the outside of the fence. Max Mejia, I need you on the 10. Max, take the 10 right here, please. I don't think Emilio's here. Emilio, are you still here? Thumbs up on the driver's stand. Emilio? Nope. I don't see Emilio on the driver's stand. All right, guys, line them up. It's going to be Ed Taylor on the 1, Brooke Walford on the 2, Mauricio on the 3, Forrest on the 4, Toxdorf on the 5, Jacob on the 6, Joel Nelson on the 7, Bodie on the 8, Emilio on the 9, Paul Tim on the 10, Larry Arnett on 11, and Larry Langen on the 12. Here we go, guys. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. And we're off and running race number 21. Final A main here for Rookie E-Buggy. Oh, no, our race leader, Brooke Walford, going to roll it upside down in the washboard. And now it's going to be Ed Taylor now right back to the race lead here at the start. Ed Taylor started in that number 1 spot. Brooke was able to jump to a quick lead coming through the washboard, but then at the exit of the washboard, it's rolled upside down. But she's back on all 4, running into 3. Got Forrest Arnold into number 2. Now he's going to be on the wrong side of the pipe. That's going to allow Brooke to work past. Here they come on the left-hand side of the track. 1, 2, and 3. Up over the big tabletop they go. Race number 22, you're coming up next. Our final race of the night, going to be done just a hair after 9 o'clock. Forrest Arnold, Brooke Walford, 1 and 2. Ed Taylor holding on at number 3. Joel Nelson now up to the number 4. Larry working the number 5. Bill in the number 6. Mauricio in the 7. Paul Tim in the 8. Jacob in the 9. Larry Arnett in the 10. Bodie in the 11. We have a new race leader. It's going to be Forrest Arnold to the top of the leaderboard. Brooke Walford into number 2. Now it's going to be Ed Taylor into number 3, 1.6 seconds back. Forrest Arnold has now opened up a 4.3 second lead here on the field. And there he goes across start-finish line. And the lead now going to be 3.4 seconds. Oh, got a couple of them together right here in front of me. 1:30 down, 6:30 left to go. It's Forrest, Brooke, Joel, Edward, and Larry Langen. Now your top 5. Mauricio in that number 6. Toxdorf 7. Paul Tim in the 8. Jacob Wagner in the 9. Larry Arnett 10. Bodie in the 11.
6 minutes left.
Joel Nelson now 6.8 seconds back of Brooke for that number 2 spot. Uh-oh. Trip. Come here, Trip. Come here, buddy. Trip, come here, buddy. Come here. Forrest Arnold out in front. Got a 4.9 second lead here up on Brooke. Right here, Trip in front. Right here at the window, buddy. At the window. At the window. My phone's right here. All right, you guys, 3 minutes down, 5 minutes left to go. Forrest Arnold out in front. Brooke Walford in that number 2 spot. Mauricio holding on to the 3. Ed Taylor 4.
5 minutes left.
Tight battle right now for that number 3 and 4 between Mauricio and Ed Taylor. They're separated by 1/10 of a second. Forrest, Brooke, Mauricio, Ed, and Joel, your top 5. Forrest Arnold right over that top spot. Brooke Walford holding on to that number 2. Mauricio in that number 3. Ed Taylor working it forward. Joel Nelson 5. 4 minutes down. 4 minutes left to go. Your leaders have now kind of separated from one another a little bit by 6 seconds or more. Larry working in number 6. Larry Arnett in the 7. Forrest Arnold continuing to lead the way. Brooke still holding on to that number 2. Mauricio 3. Forrest has now opened up a 9-second lead here on the field. Forrest right now running in Rookie E-Buggy. Forrest has only been racing for about 6 months or so in off-road racing. He's done some mini Z racing, but that is totally different from what we're doing here. But that kid is pretty quick and doing very well. He's leading right now. Rookie E-Buggy, A-main number 2.
3 minutes left.
May come down to a tiebreaker here between he and Brooke for the win overall. Race number 22, Pro E-Buggy, you're up next. Final race of the night. Forrest coming back across the line. Last time by, he was 9.4 seconds up on the field. Got to have to deal with some lap traffic over here as they come through that first double in the back section of the track.
Two minutes left.
You got 140 left to go, 140 left to go. Forrest, Brooke, Mauricio, Ed, and Larry, your top 5. 120 left to go.
One minute left. $45 seconds left.
Forrest Arnold right now with that top spot. Brooke holding on that number 2, now 2.4. Oh, front straightaway, front straightaway, front straightaway. There we go, thank you. Mauricio in that number 3, Ed Taylor 4, Larry Langen in that number 5. 15 seconds left to go here. Rookie E-Buggy is going to be Forrest Arnold right now leading the way. Last time by the line was 2.4 seconds up on Brooke. See what they're going to be at when they come to the line this time. 5 seconds left to go. Oh, no, Brooke's not going to make it back to the line in time, so it will be Forrest Arnold taking the race win here in Rookie E-Buggy as Brooke going to come home in that number 2 spot.
Paul Tim Dunn.
It is super close on the time as well. Let's see how it's going to shake down. Waiting on Forrest to come back to the line here. Brooke does have the advantage right now. Let's see if it finishes up this way. Got a few of them still left hot as they work over on the right-hand side. Forrest trying to battle his way up into the race lead, or he has the race lead. See if he can get the time that he needs. He will come short on time. It will be Brooke Walford taking the win overall. So Forrest going to win here in race number 21, but it'll be Brooke overall, followed by Forrest, Mauricio, and Ed Taylor, and Bill Toxdorf, your top 5 overall. Again, guys, podium picks for top 5 after the completion of race 22. All right, guys, let's get our turn marshals out here, please. I need Forrest on the 4, Brooke on the 2, Mauricio on the 3, Ed on the 1, Joel, please, on the 7, Jacob on the 6, Paul on the 10, Toxdorf on the 5, Brody on the 8, Emilio not here. Let's see here. Either Larry Arnett or Larry Langen, please take the 9. Please take the 9. Rather easy spot.
Thomas Lane. Nico Parra.
I'll buy you. Bringing your girlfriend or your fiance?
Nolan Manchester.
Okay. Okay.
1 minute to
I'll
the start
buy
of the
you dinner
race.
Again, man. I hate that I ain't gonna be able to make the wedding and stuff like that. I appreciate the invite
Julian
and
Oliveras.
everything, but we'll send
Trent
y'all a
Walker.
little gift.
Gabriel
So,
Santiago.
if y'all need something for the house, let me know. We can help y'all out. Give y'all a little something, So, just
45
call me
seconds to the start of the race.
Let me know, hey, this is our red.
Miller Freud.
All right, man. Good to see y'all. Thank you for coming. Please drive safe home, all right?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, okay. All right. Good job. All right. Mr. Larry, I think I need you to take the 9. The 9. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. I watched you walk all the way over here, and I was running my jaws.
15 seconds to the start
All
of
righty,
the race.
guys, line them up. It's going to be Julian on the 1, Gabriel on number 2, Nolan on number 3, Trent on the
10,
4, Thomas
9,
Lane on the 5, Nicholas Parr
7,
on the 6, Miller Freud on the 7. It is
7,
Pro
5,
E-Buggy presented by
4,
Exalt.
3,
A-Main number 2
2,
out on the track.
1.
I can't tell if I have a marshal over there on 8. Bodie is supposed to be there, but I can't see if anybody's sitting there. All I see is a bright light. Okay, they're telling me thumbs up. All I can see is a bright light. That's all I see. All right, here we go. Oh, do I have my marshal on 6 as well? Jacob, are you on 6? Jacob, you on 6? Is there a marshal on 6? Oh, yep, there's somebody there. Somebody's there. I see somebody walking around. Here we go, guys. Racers ready. Marshals ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5. And it's going to be Julian leading them off here at A-Main number 2. He took the win at A-Main number 1. Does Gabriel Santiago, Nolan Manchester, Trent Walker, Thomas Lane, Nick Parra, or Miller Freud have anything for the heavy hitter here in Florida? Julian, for the last couple of years, has been hands down the best racer in Florida, 8th scale and 10th scale. He is the number 1 ranked driver in Florida, but Nolan Manchester, Gabriel Santiago, and Trent Walker, they give him hell every race. You know what? Maybe that's what I should start doing, is start posting up some actual driver rankings in Florida. Not just where you're at in the series, but true driver rankings. I wonder maybe I should do that. I got an idea. Make something kind of cool out of it. We may have to take a few points away, though, from Julian because his mom is kind of a loser, especially
7
this
minutes left.
weekend. Where's Maria at? She probably can't even hear me. She's old. Can't see, can't hear. She already told me that she can't drive at night at all because she can't see. I don't know how Jose can see anything. If you ever seen him look at a phone, that's the most hilarious thing in the world. Oh, hang on to it, hang on to it. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for coming. We'll see y'all. I don't know, where are we going? What's the next race? Mills? Okay, I didn't know what race we're going to see all that next. Julian right now leading the way. Gabriel in that number 2 spot. Trent in the number 3. 1, 2, and 3 currently separated by 5.6 seconds. He got the Associate out in front, followed by a pair of Technos in that 2 and 3. Thomas Lane in that number 4. Hey, Thomas Lane is a wheel. Wheeling it out here in his home track. Running in that 4 spot here in Pro E-Buggy. 2 minutes down, 6 minutes left to go, racers. Race number 22 on the track. Our final race of the day. Hey, John Bernard, can we get the track blown off and watered and all that and everything after this race? I know that man's tired. I know him and his crew are give out. They have done a fantastic job here this weekend. I appreciate all of their efforts. Julian right now in that top spot. Gabe holding on to the number 2. Trent Walker still working at number 3. Thomas Lane 4. Nico 5. Miller Freud in at number 6. Man, I hate that. Manchester has had some gremlins here this weekend. Didn't even get to complete a lap here on this one. I don't know what happened to him. I've seen his dad carrying the car off, but they just have just been plagued. Sometimes it is that way. Life just kicks you right in the gonads. Julian with that top spot, 5.7 seconds up on Gabe. Trent Walker into number 3. 3:15 down, 4:45 left to go. Yes, Julian out in front, 8-second lead up on the field. Gabriel now with 11-second lead up on Trent. Trent with 11-second lead up on Nico. Nico with a 4.3-second lead up on Thomas. And Thomas now 7 seconds up on Miller. Julian right now with that top spot, got an 8.6-second lead on Gabriel. Trent Walker 11 seconds back of the number 2. He's got a 13-second lead up on Nico. 3:30 left to go. Thank you, Tony. I don't know if you're still here or not, but I just got your text. Thank you, buddy. We'll see you at Mills. Julian right now with that top spot. Gabriel Santiago holding on to number 2. Trent Walker in that number 3. Nico Parr into 4. Thomas Lane into 5. Miller Freud in that number 6. Julian right now with a 13-second lead up on Gabe. Gabe 12 seconds up on Trent. I have no close battles call right now. Everybody's spread apart. Somebody do something exciting. Is there any backflips that can be done on that big kicker jump by chance? I mean, I don't do it now, but wait till we're done. But something. Somebody do something exciting. Julian right now with that top spot coming across the line. 15 seconds up on Gabe. Gabe with a 10-second lead up on Trent. Trent with a 12-second lead up on Nico. Thomas with a 10-second lead up on, or Nico with a 10-second lead up on Thomas, and Thomas with a 3.8-second lead up on Miller.
2 minutes left.
Thank you, everybody, again for coming out to the 2025 Florida RC Championships presented by J Concepts. Round number 5 almost in the books here. I got a lot of races left to go, guys. I'm going to work on the points as quickly as I possibly can, but y'all please bear with me. I am only one guy, and believe it or not, I do sleep. Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh, all I caught it was the very end. Somebody went full send over that big kicker. I think it might have been Trent Walker. Here they come over here on the right-hand side of the track. Oh, somebody going full send in through the washboard. I think that was Trent. I don't know who that was. Somebody went big air over that big kicker jump. About a minute 15 left to go. Julian still out in front. Yo, he goes big air again. Trent's like, I'm just going to send it. I'm running in third. I'm just going to send it. I got a 12-second lead. Why not? 50 seconds left to go. Well, I thought another one's fixing to send it, but he checked up right at the jump. $35 seconds left to go. Julian going to squeeze in one more lap here. They come down the back straightaway. He comes over here on the right-hand side of the track. Turn marshals, if you would, please take your buckets and bring them over here to the red trailer. Turn marshals, when you get done, please pick up your buckets and bring them here to the red trailer. Julian, Gabriel, Trent, Nicholas, and Thomas, your top 5. Miller in at number 6. Race clock is about to expire. And that's the race, guys. You come back to the line. You are all done. Gabriel going to finish up at that number 2. So that kicker not ideal to do a backflip off of, but
Julian
you know,
Oliveras done.
some of them guys still send it. Gabriel going to come on with that number 2. Trent's going to
Lane
finish up in 3. Nico going to finish up in the 4. Thomas Lane in that 5 here in race number 22. So your top 5 overall be
All
Julian,
drivers are
Nolan, Gabriel,
Trent
Trent,
Walker done.
and Nico.
The
Your
race is
top
completed.
5 overall. That is the race, guys. Everybody's done. Please pick up the buckets and bring them over here to the red trailer. All right, guys, I need my top 5 to podium in all my electric classes. You guys, top 5 in all electric classes, please. Thank y'all for bringing the buckets over. Appreciate it. All right, guys, grab your cars. Meet me at the podium. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. All right, guys, let's do rookie e-truggy first. Rookie e-truggy first, please. All right, rookie e-truggy first. Let me get the results pulled up here. Let's see here. All right, rookie e-truggy. Then we'll do rookie e-buggy as well. I need Brooke Walford, first place. Forrest Arnold, second place. Ed Taylor, third place. Will Talk Store, fourth place. And Larry Langan, fifth place, please. Yes? What? Yep. Second and fourth are always on the right of the winner, and third and fifth over on that side. So be right here. Right there. Move over, Brooke. Move over. There you go. There we go. All right, Mr. Larry, just waiting on you. Here he comes.
All right, y'all will just spread apart. Did you? Right there. Right there. Got fifth. There we go. Looks good. Right here, please.
All right, we'll do rookie e-buggy next. All right, rookie e-buggy. I need Brooke Walford, Forrest Arnold, Mauricio Nunez, Ed Taylor, and Bill Toxdorf for your top 5. Rookie e-buggy.
Face all the cars right in the same direction, please. Face all the cars in the same direction. There we go. There we go. Turn it around. Up and out. There we go. All right. Go. Good. One more.
All right, perfect. Thanks, guys. Need one more thing in my hand, literally. All right, let's do open e-buggy. Open e-buggy, you're next. I need Donato, first place. Joseph, second place. Hayden, third place. Breck Burns, fourth place. Rob Offit, fifth place, please. Nope. I said, I'll make y'all wait till the last just because you said that. All right, 40 plus e-buggy, you're next. 40 plus e-buggy. I need John Bernard, first place. Jader's not here, second. AJ Johnson, third. Jake Glasgow, fourth. And Dave Fowler, fifth. All right, Jader's not here, so there. AJ, you're on the wrong side. Blasco, you're on the wrong side. I know you did. Dork. All right, here we go. Yeah, your legs are orange, John. All right. E-truggy next. Open E-truggy next. I need John Bernard, Chris Powell, Mitch Zach, Mike Eichmeyer, and Corey Brown. Four is on, yes. John Bernard, Chris Powell second, Mitch Zach third, Mike Eichmeyer fourth, and Corey Brown fifth. There we go. Yeah, perfect, guys. All right, last one should be Pro E-Buggy. I need Julian, Nolan, Gabriel, Trent, and Nico. Got forked off of. Come on, guys. Pro E-Buggy. Pro E-Buggy. Pro E-Buggy. Julian. Hey, Julian, what's it like to know that your mom's a loser? Loser. Loser. No habla inglés. 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 You already lost. You already lost. You get a big L. That's what you get, a big L. All right, here we go, guys. Right here. Face them all the right direction. Don't pay attention to the crazy lady. Crazy lady. Blah, 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 blah. One more. There we go. All right, thank you, guys. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Please have a safe trip home. We will see you at Mills October 31st and November 1st. Thank you. Yeah, just hit me up whatever you need. I've got some stuff in stock. Yep, I'll have your RV tomorrow. Because when I get up there Tuesday, I'm going to put up. Trip home, and we'll see you at Mills Pond. Danny, are you up top? Yes.